A. Philip Randolph, Achievements and Accolades. A. Sir Philip Randolph, 1889 to 1979, was one of the most influential black labor and civil rights leaders in American history. He is best known for his advocacy for black workers, organizing the first major black labor union, and helping to push key civil rights legislation. 1. Founding the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters, 1925. Randolph organized and led the first African-American labor union, the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters, BSCP. The Pullman Company employed thousands of black men as porters, but paid them low wages and gave them poor working conditions. After over a decade of struggle, the BSCP won recognition in 1937, making it the first black-led union recognized by a major corporation. This victory led to better wages, shorter hours, and job security for black workers. 2. Executive Order 8802 and Ending Employment Discrimination in Defense Industries, 1941. Randolph pressured President Franklin D. Roosevelt to address racial discrimination in defense jobs during World War II. He threatened a march on Washington with 100,000 black workers demanding equal rights in employment. In response, Roosevelt issued Executive Order 8802, which banned racial discrimination in the defense industry and created the Fair Employment Practices Committee, FEPC, the first federal action against racial discrimination in jobs. 3. Ending military segregation, 1948. Randolph pressured President Harry Truman to desegregate the U.S. military. He led a campaign encouraging black men to resist the draft until the military was desegregated. In 1948, Truman signed Executive Order 9981, which ended segregation in the armed forces. 4. Key organizer of the 1963 March on Washington. Randolph was one of the main leaders behind the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom in 1963. The march brought 250,000 people to Washington, D.C., where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech. This event helped lead to the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. 5. Presidential Medal of Freedom, 1964. In recognition of his contributions to civil rights and labor rights, President Lyndon B. Johnson awarded Randolph the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian honor in the U.S. 6. Founder of the A. Philip Randolph Institute, 1965. Randolph co-founded the A. Philip Randolph Institute, an organization focused on bridging the labor movement with civil rights activism. The institute worked on voter registration, economic justice, and racial equality. Influence on later civil rights legislation. His activism played a major role in influencing the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. His efforts in the labor movement also helped shape the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC, legacy and impact. Randolph is remembered as one of the greatest labor and civil rights leaders in American history. He was a mentor to younger civil rights activists, including Martin Luther King Jr. and Bayard Rustin. His work helped lay the foundation for later movements advocating racial and economic justice.